Alright, welcome to the channel Family of Matters. Today I want to take you on a tour of Rome, Italy. Great little trip I took. This is just some of the highlights. It's a museum, the whole place, so you kind of can't really get into anything, but you can see it. One thing I want you to notice is a lot of the treetops are canopied. It's just crazy. Pretty much the whole city is this way. I don't know if it's a particular tree or they actually trim them that way, but I imagine it's the tree because there's an awful lot of it everywhere. A lot of this stuff here you can't really see because it was on a tour on a bus, but all these old ruins are clay bricks about 2 inches wide by about 6 to 8 inches long, and it takes hundreds of thousands, if not millions, to build these old structures. So enjoy the photos. I did put a couple signs in there to let you see what it is. I didn't speak Italian, and very few Italians speak English. Great country, just awesome history. Every movie we ever see, you always see modern Rome like it was. You never see how it is now. And Italy is struggling to maintain all of these historical places. So a lot of them are in disrepair, and it would just be mind-boggling what it would cost to maintain them. But you see a whole lot of modern structures trying to copy the history of Rome. The circus buildings, the columns, the marble statues, it's just breathtaking. This right here is inside the Colosseum. You can see it from the outside, of course, and there's only a fraction of the wall up there. But to get inside, you got to schedule that days in advance, and I never cared enough to go inside to see it. I just wanted to kind of be there. You can kind of look in, but I had other things I wanted to see in Rome. These are some of the photos I was able to find. I've been to Rome many times, and so I got different photos sitting here and there and everywhere. I just kind of locate them. But that's the Colosseum, and as you see it in movies, you always see it built completely, and it's just astounding the mass scale that they were able to do back then. This is just an old statue area where very few are still up. I don't know if they collected them and put them there to preserve them, or it was always that way. But here's a little Arc de Triomphe. Just outstanding place. If you ever have a chance to get there, I would highly recommend Rome. Another thing I'd like to point out is you cannot go to Rome or Italy and get a pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni was invented by Americans. They have no idea what it is. Best thing they got, even close, is salsiccia. Don't even know what that is. Hot pepperoni or hot salami or something like that. And another thing I want to give you a warning about, if you ever go to restaurants in Italy, you can't have water unless you get it with gas or without gas. So without gas is, of course, tap water, but they will bring it to you with gas, and it's just basically carbonated water. Okay, you see a lot of these buildings are just outstanding. I mean, it's hard to even explain the history of Rome, but of course the city was sacked and a lot of the stuff was destroyed, but it's still an amazing place. It's probably in my top 5 of places to visit. Italy's a beautiful country. I've been all over it, from Milan to just several different little places. If you have a chance, go. It's a great country for seeing what it's like for a country that's been devastated. You can look at the buildings. I put a lot of the modern living in there, and they're older buildings. I mean, you don't see a lot of new construction going up. And the modern construction you do see it's dated. I'm not sure if it's just their way of building things, or just kind of, it's tough to see such historical place and then see the modern city right next to it, because it's so magical. The place like circus where they did the chariot race and all that, it's just a bare field now. Just boggles the mind what happened to that place. And they're doing everything they can to preserve this, but then again, I mean, the country's doing everything it can to just deal with its economy. So tourism is a big deal there. They could use you to come visit. They need the funds to help restore these monuments, and I would just absolutely hate for us not to see this in the future. But every one of these old structures you see, like this Roman wall, this wall goes all the way around the city of Rome. That's the one that they used to protect Rome. Of course, they modernized the roads and everything and took the gates away, but just absolutely massive scale. Can't even imagine what it took to accomplish what Rome has. Beautiful country, beautiful city, and I can't stress enough how historical this place is. I mean, just phenomenal. Marble statues everywhere, just the skill level of the people of Rome. But give us some likes, give us some subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Got a lot more coming for you. Like I said, kind of been all over the world many times, and like, share it with you. Take care.